Say a little bit about what's going on with education for you guys.
Oh yeah, so we have a small team who's partnered with Summit Schools. Have you guys heard of personalized learning? So there's a movement in education reform towards a model of a classroom where students are directing their own learning and can move along at their own pace. And in the classroom, they're working on projects and with each other, and then at home, they're learning the rote material using videos and online materials. A lot of the best minds in education think that this is the future because it's not using the factory model of teaching, which is hundreds of years old, where you have someone lecturing, but is instead using a model where the student is much more engaged in what they're doing and why they're doing it. And they're making a lot more decisions of what they're going to work on, and then they're using the internet and other online resources just like adults do to figure out how to answer their questions. So we discovered this school called Summit, which outperformed almost every other public charter school we could find. 9 schools in the West Coast run by a woman named Diane Taverner, fantastic, who was using this software all day long. The students are using it. You can see, like, here's your whole 7th grade, here's what you have to do in English, here's how you're doing, here's where your goals are, here's what 8th grade looks like. And you can, the vision is you can just say, I want to be an astronaut. And it'll say, cool, here's what you need to do to get there. And, here are the benchmarks along the way. And, maybe a 7th grader could decide that. And rather than just having this little near-term thing of you need to get an A, all of this stuff is connected to long-term goals. Anyway, we have a small team that's built the software that's now about to power 130 public schools across the US, from Chicago to Baltimore. Students using a self-directed learning experience that we've built basically for Summit. It's not a Facebook experience. You're not logged into Facebook. It's not about posting photos and commenting. It's really not connected with Facebook, aside from we're trying to build software that everyone can use that's really good. And so it's a cool project. It's been very rewarding, and so far it's going very well. Personalized learning is a really cool idea.